Hi everybody, this is Jenna with Color and Create with Jenna, and I'd like to welcome you all back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm very happy to have you here with me today. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you all of my completed pages for the month of August. I was able to get quite a bit done this month as opposed to last month, if you saw that video. I believe, let me check my stats here. I completed 18 pages for August, which is pretty good for me. So, I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to move all of the books to the side, and we will get started. Okay, I guess I'll start off with my PDFs first. Okay, so I have this page. This is from Morning Scribbles, Frogs and Friends, volume number 2 by Chris Reiniak. Amanda Colors and Disney Meg's Coloring, both here on YouTube. They also have their Facebook group, Color With Us. They host the Color Along every month for this. And it is the Frogs and Friends Color Along. And this was the page that they had chosen for August. So for this page, I based everything with Ohuhu markers. For the background, I used a cloud stencil and my King Art gel sticks. What else did I use? I used some white Posca and some Sioux Color glitter gel pens, which camera's picking up a little bit. I did it on some of the veins of the wings over here and on this little guy. So I had a lot of fun coloring this one. I think it came out cute. And that was that page. And then because I'm still not done with the volume 1, the Morning Scribbles, Frogs and Friends volume 1 book by Chris Reiniak. This was a catch-up page because I haven't completed that book yet. I had joined the Color Along like later on. But I chose this page to do. And for this one, I used Ohuhu markers. The ground I did with Pebbles Pearlescent Chalks. There's a little bit of white Posca and some silver Pentel Sparkle Pop, which it's picking up there. I put some on the can and over here. So just kept it pretty plain and simple, I think. But it's another page done towards completing the volume 1 edition. So that was that one. Okay, then I have the Disney Portraits by Hatchet Heroes. And I did 2 pages in here. The first one we did was Sully. This was the Meg's ABC Color Challenge 2024. The letter that she chose for August was S. So I thought, who better than Sully? What did I use on this? I used Prismacolor pencils. The background, the green background I did with my gelatos. I used metallic watercolor paints by KJ Designs by Karen for this, like around the circle outline here. And a little bit of black Link Shine glitter gel pens, which I don't think, well, maybe a little bit over here picks it up. Like all the black dots around here, I just went over it with like that black glitter gel pen just to give it a little something. But love Sully. He's super cute. And that was the August page. And then this one, Peter Pan, was a whip. She had originally chosen, I think the letter was P for July, if I'm not mistaken. So I had done the Peter Pan page, but I wasn't able to complete it in time. So I came back and finished it. And this was done with Prismacolor pencils. I used my Artex acrylic paint markers for the background sky, some white Posca, and Pentel Sparkle Pop for some of the stars and the like star and feathers down here. So I'm really happy with how he turned out. Love me some Peter Pan. And yeah, those are the 2 pages I completed out of Disney Portraits. Okay. Next, moving on, we have Sea of Colors by Angela Gonzalez. Again, this is another hashtag hosted by Amanda Colors. And the page that they chose for August, if I can get to it, is this one. It's a very busy page. But I used my Ohuhu markers, Link Shine glitter gel pens, some white Posca, and Pebbles pearlescent chalks for the background. So I'll bring you up a little closer, show you all the glitter from the gel pens. They're on the fish, some of the corals, shells. So I had a lot of fun coloring that one. It was a very, very busy page, but I got it done, so yay. Again, that is Sea of Colors by Angela Gonzalez. I then worked out of Mini Mania, Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. And I did 2 pages in here. This is a hashtag hosted by Jess over at Coloring Bumblebee here on YouTube. And this was the July page that was chosen, which again was a whip because I wasn't able to finish it for July, so I came back to it. And for this one, I based everything in Ohuhu markers. The background sky is the Pebbles pearlescent chalks. I used Prismacolor pencils for some shading. There's some white Posca, Sioux Color glitter gel pens, Pentel Sparkle Pop, Stickles, which Stickles I put on the bubbles down there. And there's glitter pen on the fish. I used the Wink of Stella on the dragonfly wings. Give it a little shimmer. And yeah, I'm glad I finished the page. I think it's super cute, although I do feel that I went a little bit dark with my trees, but otherwise I think it looks pretty good and I'm happy with it. So that was the July page, which was a whip. And then the August page that they chose was this one. And again, I used pretty much the same things, based it in Ohuhu markers, the pearlescent chalks for the background, white Posca for some accents and around the clouds, Sioux Color glitter gel pens, Pentel Sparkle Pop, glazed gel pen, which is here on the butterfly. So I'll bring that closer. You can see I put the gel pen around these little flowers here, the lantern and the pole, a little bit on the door, a little bit of shading with the prismas. So yeah, super cute. I think I have one more page in here to catch up with them to be on track for, you know, when they started. Okay. Next, we have Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. And I have to tell you all, I hated this page. This page gave me such problems. I don't even want to show it, but it was, you know, I'm going to show it anyway. I personally do not like it. Again, it's hosted by Amanda Colors, and she picks a page every month, and the page for August was this one. Now, when I first initially looked at this page, I'm like, all right, we got some poodles on some clouds. You know, couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do. I saw the stars, and I immediately thought, like, nighttime sky. Well, I started off with coloring the poodles first. And I just kept to, you know, your typical black, gray, brown, like dog colors, I guess. And then I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with the clouds. So I used alcohol markers on them. And then if I flip to the back, you'll be able to see. That is what I had done with the clouds. They have like these, I guess like it was a design. And I just alternated between like a pink and a purple alcohol marker. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I was not happy. To me, it looked absolutely horrible. So I was like, all right, what can I do? So I was like, all right, let me forget about the clouds for now and do the background sky, which I knew I wanted to be night. So at first I went in with like dark blues and like a really dark purple, like chalk, the pearlescent chalks that I have, and did not like that. So to cover that up, I said, you know what, we have to paint it. So I went and I got like a really dark blue paint, acrylic paint. It's the Craft Smart Midnight Blue acrylic paint. So I painted over the entire background. I said, okay, I'm much happier with that. And then I came back to my clouds. And at first I tried going over them with like a white acrylic paint. And I was putting on so many layers and I didn't like it. So then I switched over to the Folk Art metallic acrylic paint, pearl white. And that's what I ended up going over most of them with. I had to put on quite a few layers. But yeah, I said, you know what, this looks much better than what I originally had. Although I still am not happy with it. I used some Pentel Sparkle Pop on the stars. And yeah. Is that it? Oh no, on the stars I went back and forth between Pentel Sparkle Pop and the Link Shine Glitter Gel pens. And by the time I got there, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm so done with this page because I did not like it. I didn't like how I went about it. It took forever to go for the million layers of paint. And I was just happy to finish this page. So this is the August page from Doggy Doodles. I cannot wait to move on to September's because I just want to pretend that this page doesn't exist. I do not like it. So that's the story behind this one. Again, Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. Okay, this next one I'm going to show you is Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. This is a project book that I am completing and have a buddy color with every month with Jeanne here on YouTube. She is BoBeanie Creates. The page that we chose for August was this one. We wanted to keep it kind of simple, so we just went with the title page. And for my page, I used Derwent Light Fast pencils, as well as Derwent Chroma Flow pencils. I just mixed them up. Jane Davenport palette pastels for the background, and some gold Pentel Sparkle Pop, and a little bit of white gel pen here and there. So when I first initially saw this page, I said, okay, this is going to be pretty quick. It's simple. And I started coloring using like the green. And then I kind of stopped. I started doing like all the similar leaves. And I was like, all right, I don't want all the leaves to be green. That's going to be boring. So these types of leaves, I added the color, a little bit of green and purple. Break it up a bit, give it a little bit more interest. Knew that like some of the keys and the locks, I wanted to do like a goldy color or add at least, you know, the glitter to it and the border going around. I also added some of the Pentel Sparkle Pop. I added some in the leaves up there. So yeah, it was a relatively quick page. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that I added more color instead of just doing everything green. I had fun with it. And now I am going to show you Jeannie's page. I love her page. She always has like the most amazing color palettes, I feel, whenever I do a buddy with her. I love it's like she chose like the rich fall colors, and the shading on it is like perfect. So it just totally gives like fall vibes, which we're going into fall now, which I'm excited about. But yeah, I absolutely love her page. She's fantastic. I can't wait to color or start on our September page that we chose. Thank you again, Jeannie, for doing the buddy color with me. I always love our buddy colors. If you don't know who she is, or excuse me, you want to go check out her channel, I'm going to link her information down below in the description. Excuse me. Okay. The next book I worked out of was Million Puppies by Lulu Mayo. I believe this is her newest release. And the page I did was this one. I didn't even tag it. This one I colored for Jess over at Coloring Bumblebee, hosts the Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt every month. And this one was for the prompt dog. So I figured, okay, perfect opportunity to get a page colored in the book that I had just received. So we colored the Dalmatian page. I used Prismacolor pencils, Pebbles pearlescent chalks for the background. I used some Tule Art pink brush pens and white Posca. So no real glitter or anything, glitter or sparkle, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I like how the flowers turned out. I think I may have went a little overboard in like the aqua blue color, but I like the aqua and the red and the pink together, so I think it goes. I had fun coloring it, and I think it came out super cute. So yeah, that was my first page done out of A Million Puppies by Lulu Mayo. And then for the same hashtag, I also colored out of A Million Sloots by Lulu Mayo. Again, I've had this book forever, have not colored out of it, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity. And again, for Coloring Bumblebee's hashtag, the prompt for this one was houseplant. So I colored this one. And for this one, I used Prismacolor pencils, pan pastels for the background, the sky, and like I put a ground in over here. I also used Pebbles Classic chalks, which I think I used the chalks on the down here on the pastels, the pan pastels on the background. I used Folk Art Treasure Gold acrylic paint for the instruments and some of the design on the oh my god, I just lost my words. The designs down here. I used glitter gel pen and white gel pen just for some accents. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this page turned out. Again, this was for the prompt houseplant. We got our super cute sloths playing their instruments, and they're all shiny and metallic-y and glittery, and yeah. I tried to do the same. I colored this guy with, again, the aqua and the reds, because I had the same pencils out from the previous page. So I colored him that color, and I wanted to bring the color down here. So I just added it, and I think it looks pretty good. So that's my first page done out of A Million Sloots by Lulu Mayo. Okay. Then I pulled this book, sorry for the glare, Mosaic Color by Number, Volume 1 by Jennifer Rowling. And I just pull this book every now and again just to color some, do some color by numbers, mindless coloring, when I'm not really sure what else I want to color. So this was all done with alcohol markers. So I did this page, which looks to be like 2 birds, a cardinal, and I don't know what else. I think it turned out cute. And we also did this colorful kitty page. So I think it took me like maybe a half a day for each one. But yeah, 2 more pages done out of this book. Mosaic Color by Number, Dazzling Animals by Jennifer Rowland. Okay. And then I come to these. Now for these books, Zoe, she's here on YouTube as Addicted to Coloring, and Denise, or she also goes by D, which is here on YouTube as Colorful Dreamer 82, I believe. They just created a Facebook group called Cute, Comfy, and Cozy Coloring. I will link the both of them and try to link the Facebook channel down below in the description. But they pretty much started this Facebook group, and it is dedicated to coloring in all of these like cute, comfy coloring books. I had 2 or 3 of them and hadn't colored in them before, you know, got them and put them on the shelf and didn't touch them. And now like there are a gazillion more out. So I did order some more. But in the Facebook group, they started with prompts. So every week, I believe they start the prompt on a Thursday and you have a week to post it. I think it ends on Wednesday, and then they'll post a new prompt. So let me just move these and I'll go book by book. So for the first prompt they chose was fruits and vegetables. So any page that shows a fruit or a vegetable or both, you can color and, you know, for this prompt. So in Comfy Days by Coco Wyo, I chose this page. And I like these pages because they're just super simple. And I figured I'm just going to use my alcohol markers or whatever markers and just do a little bit of shading, not even, kind of outlining more. So with the alcohol markers, and maybe add a little bit of gel pen or whatnot here and there. But just, it's not one of those crazy busy detailed pages. It's just very clean cut, simple, like when you don't know what else you want to color, kind of like the last book with like a color by number. You just don't want to think, but you just want color on the page. Like these books are perfect. So this is the page that I did for, one of the first pages I did for the prompt. And I used Ohuhu markers, Prismacolor pencils for a little bit like on the cheeks and whatnot. And some white Posca, a little bit of Pentel Sparkle Pop. And this page counted because we have the pumpkins up here and the carrots. So that was the first page that I did for that prompt. And again, that's Comfy Days by Coco Wyo. Then I worked out of Little Corner by Coco Wyo. And I did the Farmer's Market page. And what did I use? Ohuhu markers and white Posca. That was it. Kept it sweet, simple. We've got all our fruits and vegetables. So that definitely counts towards the prompt. I like how this one turned out. And then I found this little one back here. Again, Ohuhu markers, white Posca, and some Pentel Sparkle Pop, which if you could see it, yeah, the camera's picking it up, on the hearts for the boots and the little watering can. But again, all alcohol markers. Nothing crazy, special. But it was cute. Went for the prompt. Again, that's Little Corner by Coco Wyo. Then I moved to Cozy Friends by Coco Wyo. And I did this one. I figured all right, we're pretty much at the end of summer. Let me get like my last kind of real summer coloring page in. And again, this went towards the fruit and vegetable prompt because we got watermelon and pineapple here. So I colored this with Ohuhu markers, white Posca, A little bit of Pentel Sparkle Pop here on the flowers, and black glazed gel pen, which I put on the little seeds of the watermelon float. So I'll bring that up so you could see some of, oh, there you could pick up the glaze there. Oh, it's on his sunglasses too. But yeah, I thought this was a super cute page. Kind of went with like a rainbow type of color palette for the end of summer and for the fruit and veggie prompt. And again, that is Cozy Friends by Coco Guayo. And the last page that I colored for the month was Out of Cozy Moments by Jeanette Veronica. And this was done for the week 2 prompt, which was laundry. So I colored the laundry page. And again, I used Ohuhu markers, white Posca, some Pentel Sparkle Pop. Oh, very little, like here on the washers. And clear glaze gel pen, which I put on the doors of the machines. Which, camera's kind of picking it up a little. You could see a little bit of the shimmer. But again, it was the laundry prompt. I thought it was a super cute page. A little bit more busier. But yeah, I like how it came out. So those were all of the pages that I did for the Facebook group. Again, I will link, or I will try to link the Facebook group link and Zoe and Dee's YouTube channels down below. So if you want to join that color along, you can head on over there and see what it's all about. And it's a lot of fun. And there are so many books out right now that you could choose from if you don't even have them. But yeah, that's it, guys. Those are all of my completed pages for the month of August. I am hoping to be recording a September plans video. I've got a few things planned out, you know, and some of my usuals, like, you know, the Sea of Colors and the morning scribbles and, you know, some of the ones that I always do. But I wanted to try to plan some other pages because now that we're into September, I could start, or I feel like I could start coloring more fall themed pages, which I can't wait for because if I'm being totally honest, I'm so over summer right now. Like, I just want summer to be over, and I'm happy that it's gonna be fall. And yeah, but again, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you all have an amazing September. You get to color and create and do whatever crafts that it is that you want to do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay? Thanks, guys. Take care. Be well. Bye.